Are higher wages, increased benefits, and employee expectations eating away at your restaurant's bottom line? You're not alone. Industry veterans across the country are navigating these issues and have some insights and advice to help you through.
It's hard to push back against minimum wage because ideologically we're a big fan of, well-paid staff.
Entry-level restaurant workers were not coming to work for $9-10 an hour. They were coming out of the gate asking for 15.
And when people join us, they immediately feel that connection.
But I had a conversation with one of the legislators about it, and I said, so what if the restaurants agreed to a $20 minimum wage with a tip credit?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, the server who makes $100,000 working at the steak restaurant probably doesn't need minimum wage increases, right? So in a world where I think I'm a big fan of living wage and all of the above, at the same time, if our staff who works at a quick serve restaurant and delivers the food and things like that makes, $30 an hour regularly in high school, or, we don't, it's hard to push back against minimum wage because ideologically we're a big fan of, well-paid staff, but these people are making $30 an hour as it is. So there's a pressure. So I think the driver of cost is going to be, is labor right now.
The people that were working as, entry-level restaurant workers were not coming to work for $9-10 an hour. They were coming out of the gate asking for 15. So it's been a drastic change. Just a 16-year-old kid that's never had a job before and wants to come wash dishes a couple of days a week and can work, from 11 to 1 o'clock on Saturday and has to have every third Saturday off it's the norm now.
Minimum wage or time off or things that, we don't have a lot of control over. They're just going to become a rule or a reg and we have to deal with it. But in order to deal with it, you also have to make operational changes inside the company that makes so the company stays open.
Well, I want to say we pay 75 or 80% of all healthcare for everybody that works 30 hours. You get a week paid vacation after a year, 2 weeks after 3, and 3 weeks after 5. So you could be an hourly employee and get 3 weeks paid vacation.
That's great. It's pretty unheard of.
And the reality is we have employees that have been with us 19 years.
And the more that we've instituted technology, and Toast has been a big part of that, we've been able to lower labor costs and increase profit margins and reward the employees with that.
I really hesitate using the term family because, when it comes to workplaces, that there's a lot of insinuations of an inability to be out of a family or people being looking for other opportunities and whatnot. So I refer to it more as like a sports team to be analogous. But being that, a lot of the staff have been with us since we had just one location, there's this element of maybe seniority is the wrong word, but permanence, if you will, of there from the beginning, watching us grow and being part of that growth and facilitating a lot of that accelerated growth. I think there's a lot that people feel in terms of personal accomplishment when it comes to that. We certainly want to reward them for that.
Our company truly believes that. I mean, we are people first. And I think that helps in our turnover rate. It also helps with when we're actually trying to bring people on, that people know throughout the town who we are and how we treat our people and what we believe, which attracts more and more people.